Okay, hi guys, I'm back for part 2 of the Rainbow Stitchery stash. Let me show you this one again because I didn't get to show it to you well. Stony Creek, the Boyd's collection, Laverne and Shirley, bestest friends. This is a really big chart, which I can't show you of course, but two little girl bears named Laverne and Shirley, and it says bestest friends on the little hearts. I just thought it was cute. There are blends in this. There are fractional stitches in this, and it is a 2-page. I mean, it's this big pretty much. So when it's finished, it will be, when it is finished, it will be, I don't know, it's 114 by 128 stitches, so big enough. Yeah, so that's that. The next one is also by Stony Creek. It is 4 Season Fairies, book 461. And it's got little fairies for each season. There's spring and summer, I think. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. Spring, summer, winter, and autumn. I love Autumn. He's adorable. Really cute. And all of these contain the glisten gloss that I was talking about, and all of these contain I think that's it actually. Yeah, just the glisten gloss, which I'm not sure what that is. A blending thread, glisten gloss rainbow blending thread. But I tell you people, I have not worked with this stuff, and if I want to substitute and use something else, I will, because that's how I roll. That is how I roll. If I want to get something done, I will substitute it rather than let it sit in my stash anymore and rot. I'm all for getting some things done and finished. That is what 2016 is going to be about for me, I guess. Might be about me starting a whole bunch of new stuff. Obviously, 20 patterns, hello. This next pattern booklet I bought has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 patterns in it. It's called Count Your Blessings, book 385 in the Stony Creek collection, and it's all like Christian and religious little sayings. There's God bless this home, God is watching over us, remember the day's blessings, God's grace, the will of God will never leave you where the grace of God cannot keep you, faith, family, friends, angels gather here. God's answers are wiser than our prayers. Be still and know that I am God. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Count your blessings. And this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And here they are. There's the Count Your Blessings. There's This is the Day. They're very pretty. And almost all of these contain Mill Hill beads and or some sort of acrylic or something. Let me look and see. Let me not lie to you. Okay, Gentle Art threads. They contain glisten gloss, buttons, Mill Hill beads, Gentle Art sampler threads, and they contain buttons from Stony Creek that you can only get from Stony Creek, and glisten gloss. I guess glisten gloss was popular back in the day. Either that or that's something new. I don't think it is though. But yeah, there's only 2 of these that just contain simple DMC, and that would be this one right here. The will of God will never leave you where the grace of God cannot keep you. That one. And this one up here that says God bless this house. Those are the only 2 that don't contain either beads or some sort of specialty thread. But like I said, I can substitute. I am all for substitutions. So some of these might get done, and they might just get done a little bit differently. The next patterns that I bought are by Glendon Place, but they are not dessert mandalas. They are called Beach Bound. And there's Beach Bound 1 and Beach Bound 2. And I love beach scenes. I love anything to do with the beach, the ocean. These are very cutesy. They're not like what you would call beautiful. They're cutesy. Anyway, this is what Beach Bound 1 looks like. Has these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. This one has a mermaid. It says, what happens at the beach stays at the beach. Beach Bound. This one says, fry now, pay later. This one says, seize the day, with S-E-A-S, like the ocean seas. And this one says, I can't read backwards, wasting away again in paradise, with a little toucan and a surfboard and whatever else in that picture. These are all done on Aida cloth, and really bright, beautiful colored Aida cloth. I will probably more than likely substitute and find some even weave that has pretty colors and do it on that. Especially if any of these have, obviously, fractional stitches, because I prefer, if I'm gonna have to do those, to do them on even weave. And this is Beach Bound 2, just has 4 patterns. I really like this one of the girl sitting on the beach towel. And it says, fill your time with relaxing sunsets. And it's on a beautiful lavender Aida. And that one says, when life is a beach, make sand castles. And that one says, in search of the perfect wave. And last but not least, Tiki Bar Open. Very cute. I love these, and I've loved these for a while. I saw them on eBay and they were super expensive, and I got these for like, I mean, they were 60% off. I think the most I paid for any one of these patterns was $3 and something. Most of them were $1 something or $2 and something, because 60% off is a lot more than you think it is. So I was happy. Okay, my next 2 sets are called, they're by Jeanette Cruz Designs, and they're called Red Hot Mamas. And this is Red Hot Mamas number 1, and it's just got a little book of these little ladies, and it says different things, little different sayings. It doesn't have any pictures on the inside, so I can't really tell you. I can't show you anything close up, but one of them says, I am not bossy, I just have better ideas. If only I was rich instead of beautiful. Shopping is my daily exercise. I have the attitude you need. I have the attitude you need the adjustment. Good morning, let the stress begin. My mind works like lightning, one brilliant flash and it's gone. I'm still a hot babe, only now it comes in flashes, which Joan Elliott has one similar to that. Anyway, just lots of cute little things. This one says, I'd rather be 50 than pregnant. Oh, God forbid. God forbid I be either one right now. Not that, well, I guess I would rather be 50 than, I don't know. Pregnant's not so bad. Get a cute little baby. Red Hot Mamas number 2. Life is good. When the going gets tough, the tough use duct tape. Last time I checked this, last time I cooked this, hardly anyone got sick. Stress is when you wake up screaming, but you haven't fallen asleep yet. Nobody cares if you can dance. Well, just get up and dance. I can deal with anything as long as I have the right shoes. You'll always be my best friend. You know too much about me. And you don't scare me. I have kids. That's my favorite one. Look at that. Look at that poor little lady there. She's got one kid strapped to her, and she's dragging 2 other ones by the hand. You don't scare me. I have kids. And since I have 3, that would be perfect for me to stitch. These are just really cute designs. And not a single one of them uses beads or any specialty threads. Not that I don't like beads. I use beads instead of French knots. But now that I found out about that colonial knot, I'm going to have to give that a try. Anyway, that's those. I really, really thought those were cute. The next few, and the last, I know y'all are sad to see it end. Well, I'm sorry. The next 2 are by ixstitch.com. That's what the name looks like. ixstitch.com, which is cross stitch, but it's not spelled out. And this one is called My Work Here Is Done. And the little black kitty has pulled off all the toilet paper and left the room, or is headed out the door of the bathroom. And this is stitched on a green Aida. I will probably find a light green even weave. Yeah, it's stitched on 14 count tropical green Aida from Witchelt Imports. But if I can find some even weave, you know I'll use it. And then this one is by ixstitch.com or icrossstitch.com. It's called the Essential Southern Belle. And for some reason, Katie, I thought of you when I saw this. It just looked like something you'd like. I think it's really cute. She's got all her dresses lined up on the little hangers. And she is just ready to go. Got her hat in her hand, I guess, and a fan. And this is stitched on 32 count lamb's wool linen, which I would use 28 count. And I'm not ready for linen yet. I haven't tried linen yet. I have some linen in my stash, but I haven't tried it yet. I might have to try it. But I'm really enjoying even weave. And last but not least is a counted cross stitch designed by Lavender Wings, another company I've never heard of. And this is just called Stitcher. And the model is stitched on 28 count Angel Blush Lugana, which I will probably get to do this on. It's a pink, beautiful pink. It says Stitcher spelled out with a little rag doll and a little bunny rabbit. Isn't it cute? In 2 different shades of purple, like a dark purple and a light. I just thought that was really cute. Stitcher. Because that's what we all are. We're all Stitchers. All at different levels, all at different experience levels, but we're all Stitchers. And I'm so happy to have found this community to encourage me to be crafty. Because before I began to cross stitch, ladies and gentlemen, I was not crafty. I've never been a scrapbooker. I have never been a sewer. I have never done anything else really crafty. I sing and I write, and that's all. Those are crafty things. I mean, I have to admit they are, but as far as doing anything with needle and thread, I always wanted to, because my grandmother was a wonderful seamstress. She made clothes. She probably did some quilting. She was also a painter. She did cross stitch. She did embroidery. She did needlepoint. She did it all because she was Mama and she was perfect. And my other grandmother, Nanny, was also wonderful, but she was more like me, not so much crafty. She could cook pretty good, but she was all about making things beautiful. That was her talent. She loved to decorate her home and make it beautiful. And so I've been blessed with 2 beautiful, wonderful grandmothers who've left me a legacy to try to live up to. So you guys let me know what you'd like to see me stitch next. Obviously my whips are, right now, the Design Works Elves kit, my Heaven and Earth design, and the Queenie kit on the even weave. If there's anything else you'd like to see me start or work on, please comment below and I will take it into consideration, because I have all this new stash, this great stuff, and I'm happy to have it. I have more needle minders. Yes, more needle minders. Right now, my number is at 85. I have 85 needle minders. Do I need 85 needle minders? No. Am I Katie the Stash Queen? No. Do I have as many whips as she does? No. Because I would pull all my hair out. I would seriously pull all my hair out. Katie, big thumbs up to you for starting so many projects, but I can't do it. 4 is my max. In fact, don't tell me to start anything else. Well, you can. You can recommend if you'd like to see me start something else. Just know that I have a whole tote or 2 full of even more stash. And if you haven't seen it, go back and look at my old videos. Go back to the beginning. Go on. Go now. I'll wait. No, I won't. But after this is over, go back and check out all my other videos. I have too much stuff. But I am a collector. I'm not a hoarder. I am a collector, and that is what I shall be called. Anyway, I'm glad to have spent this time with you guys. I'm at 14 minutes on this video. My last video was about 35 minutes, I think. So this is a big enough dose of Annie, I do believe. And I'm going to pray that I keep stitching and that I keep it up and not get too distracted by things like housework that needs to be done. Laundry has to be done. That's a necessary evil. But I'm going to try to do my best to keep stitching. And I'm looking at my teenager's messy room right now. Ooh. Priorities. Housework first, early in the morning, and then stitching. That's what I tell myself, but never works out that way. Alright. I guess I'll go. I've rambled enough. I know there are about a bajillion million tags out there now. Thank you guys. So many good ones. And I want to do them, and I will do them. If you want to know what these tags are and where to find them, go to Trisha, the Left-Handed Stitchers channel, and not her most recent video, but the one right before that, she shares a link to her blog where she has hand typed out every single one of the tags that she could find. Bless her heart. Thank you so much, Trisha. Let me wave with my left hand. Love you. Thank you for doing that for all of us, because God knows we needed a place where all of them were together. And so I'm going to get on my husband's laptop and have that set up with the tags, and then I'll video on my phone and do some of those later for you. And so maybe that will be in the next week or so, I hope. Maybe even sooner. Maybe later, I don't know. But I'll do my best to get you know, either do a tag-a-palooza where I do a whole lot of the tags like some people have been doing, or I'll just do 1 or 2 per video until I'm done getting them out of the way. I'll do as many as I can. I don't know how far back I'm going to go into the old ones, but I'll do as many as I can. I've already done some. Alright guys, I love you, and I'm glad to be back making videos. I'm so grateful that all of you have kept making videos. I have many of you still left in my watch list. And as you know, if you put your videos in a watch later list, they just keep playing, and if you're stitching, you don't have time to pause it and comment all the time. So I haven't been commenting like I should, but I'm watching you, and I love seeing what you're doing, and please keep it up. And I'll see you next time.